Forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
All right, Jackson, pretty eventful weekend. Couple tornado warnings, some severe thunderstorm warnings, but it is finally calming down.
Yeah, finally calming down, and I'm sure a lot of people are happy to see that because it could be stressful tracking all these warnings. Now it's quiet, and you know, before we even get to the forecast, I want to show you something else that's interesting that's happening right now in the world of weather. This is Hurricane Beryl. Category 4, a low-end Category 4. Right now a fish storm making its way off to the west, and this is something that we've been tracking and has kind of not shocked the weather world, but kind of been a big surprise because you typically don't see major hurricanes in the month of June. But that's exactly what we're seeing right here. So what's the track of this thing look like? Well, it's going to make its way through the Windward Islands further and further to the west, and it will gradually weaken. So by the time it gets to places like Jamaica and south of Cuba, it's going to be a Category 2. That's kind of what we're projecting at this point. Here in the mid-state, not dealing with any hurricanes, obviously. We had that severe thunderstorm watch. That has now since expired as of 7 p.m., and we're left with dry skies and not a whole lot to talk about in terms of rain, which I think not a lot of people are going to complain about. We had that cold front push on through. That's resulting in some cooling overnight. 92 was the high today, well above the average for this time of year. And as we get through the rest of the evening and overnight, low 60s for your out-the-door temperature Monday. Now that's going to be probably the coolest temperature we've seen in a while, and you can already see that transition happening. Places like Altoona, State College, McConnellsburg sitting in the low 60s. Off to the east, Lancaster, York, Lebanon, low 70s. So a big transition that we're going to see overnight. Those cooler temperatures are going to shift off to the east further and further over the next several hours. Of course, we warm up to the low 90s later this week, but 81 and 85 for Monday and Tuesday, you cannot beat that. It's going to feel phenomenal outside. Dew points low as well. Shooting up for that Thursday and Friday timeframe, that does bring potential for a little bit of rain. So Thursday, 4th of July, people wondering what their plans are going to look like. Well, maybe a stray shower, maybe a stray storm. Same case that you're seeing for that Friday as well. Then we clear out for the weekend. So otherwise, not too bad for the start of the week. Gets a little bit dicier later on, but you can still have those plans ready. Just make sure you're tracking that radar, have the rain gear on hand, and then we dry out, but we stay very, very hot for the weekend. We're going to see if we can get another major rain chance, hopefully not on a holiday, so we can fight back against that drought, but overall, a nice start to the month of July. I'll send it over to you, Jared.